Good morning, everyone. My name is LIHAOZE, and this presentation is part of my ABW503 personal assignment. Today, I will talk about sustaining the traditional Chinese tea industry with a focus on how data can help small and medium-sized tea producers stay sustainable while attracting younger consumers. Traditional Chinese tea is not only a product but also a cultural heritage, and that is why this topic matters. Traditional Chinese tea is both an economic activity and a living cultural heritage. Most traditional tea producers are small family farms or workshops, which face increasing pressure to survive in modern markets. Sustainability here means mm, balancing three things: profitability, skill continuity, and youth demand. So my core question is what data should traditional tea and SMEs try to make better decisions while preserving craftsmanship and engaging younger consumers? SMEs play a crucial role in cultural industries. They preserve local knowledge and craft skills, provide rural employment, and enable um, differentiation based on region and processing style. Mm, In the tea industry, this is especially important because the quality is closely linked to human skills and local conditions, not mass production. The traditional Chinese tea industry is unique for three reasons. First, tea has deep cultural meaning in daily life and social rituals. Second, there is strong regional diversity in tea types and processing techniques. Third, production is labor and skill intensive and often cannot be fully mechanized. This makes sustainability more complex than in standard agricultural industries. Tea in China has evolved over centuries from early cultivation to rich cultural system. Different historical periods shaped how tea was consumed and produced, leading to today's diverse regional styles. Importantly, tea landscapes and production methods themselves are part of heritage value, not just the final product. Traditional tea production includes stages such as cultivation, manual picking, weathering, rolling, oxidation, drying, and packaging. SMEs dominates this industry because small batch production boosts quality and regional identity. Family workshops also preserve testing knowledge that is difficult to standardize or uh, digitize. As a result, hand processing remains central to traditional tea. Traditional tea SMEs face three major challenges. First, rising costs, especially labor and inputs with limited automation. Second, an aging workforce, which creates risks for skill loss. Third, lower engagement from younger consumers who may find traditional tea rituals time-consuming or outdated. These pressures threaten long-term sustainability. The first key data side is sales revenue. Revenue data show whether consumers are willing to pay for traditional products and whether SMEs can sustain labor-intensive methods. Even basic data such as revenue by product type, average order value, repeat purchases, and seasonality can already support better decisions. The second data set focused on employees and skilled craftsmen. Since traditional processing depends heavily on human skills, workforce that helps identify risks of knowledge loss. Tracking headcount by role, experience levels, and age structure, sports planning for apprenticeships and labor needs. The third data set is customer demand graphics. This data shows whether the customer base is aging or renewing. Understanding age groups, purchase occasions, and preferences helps SMEs design products and marketing strategies that appeal to younger consumers without changing the core product. The first data set is cost of production. Traditional methods are often more expensive than industrial alternatives. Because the data helps MEIs assess whether heritage quality tea is financially viable. It also helps identity efficiency improvements that do not harm authenticity. Authenticity. The fifth dataset considers distribution and sales channels. Channels are especially important for reaching younger digital native consumers. Tracking channel performance, conversion rates, and written or complaint rates for better forecasting and inventory decisions. My first recommendation is to use digital media and storytelling. The goal is to make traditional tea discoverable in the attention economy without losing authenticity. Content such as short videos, live streams, and the curved stories can turn cultural value into engagement and sales. The second recommendation is adapting products to modern lifestyles. The core origin, live quality, and traditional processing should remain unchanged. But the interface can evolve through modern packaging, convenient formats, and clear green guidance. This lowers the entry barrier for new consumers. The third recommendation focuses on training and youth engagement. Craftsmanship should be presented as a career pace rather than a despairing tradition. By building pipelines from awareness to apprenticeship and certification, SMEs can ensure skill transmission and long-term sustainability. To conclude, sustainability in the traditional Chinese tea industry requires a data-driven approach. By tracking 5 key data sets: revenue, workforce skills, customer demographics, production goods, and sales channels, SMEs can modernize their market interface while protecting traditional know-how. In this way, cultural preservation, business viability, and youth participation can be achieved together. Thank you for listening.